Hello. How are we all doing today? Also, let me know if my mic sounds fine, because I was messing around with my mic and I was changing up some settings, so I might be a little louder than usual, but hopefully this isn't too bad. But yeah, let me just exit out here. I just need to bring up the manual for it needs to be a tiny bit louder, or my mic is a tiny bit louder. I see. Yeah, apparently on my interface, on my audio interface, I guess I accidentally pressed, for the past year or so, I had accidentally pressed the pad button, which is a switch that like pads out the sound so it's less peaky, I guess. So I can just, yeah, I'm definitely hitting up, my peak is at -6 decibels. So that's a little bit louder than how I usually am. Because I think I usually am to like -12 decibels. I'm not sure what's a good number to be on. But yeah, we'll just see how this stream goes. But as you can see, there's the YouTube chat working. I totally forgot that I had a YouTube chat window from years and years ago. From 2 years ago, I've had this widget. I don't remember if I have the... what's it? The Twitch widget. If I don't, I need to buy that and then re-implement it. And I'll put that to like the other side of the screen so we can have both YouTube and Twitch on either side. I definitely need to commission Geo to make a new setup to incorporate both chat screens or chat things. But yeah, so I'm actually so excited to build today because I've cleaned up my desk and there's a lot more space, and I actually fixed up my camera so that it's way better to stream with. But the funny thing is that you might not see it, but in this little corner here, this is where my mic is mounted. So it's mounted on the side of my desk because my mic or my camera is not that long. So the stand is right here, and it like reaches over here with like an extender. But the thing is that it's too lopsided, so it'll just fall over. So I've recently, as you've seen on my Blue Sky, I've been kind of obsessed with tetrapods, and I've been 3D printing a bunch. They've been my fidgets, and I didn't realize that these things were heavy enough to keep this camera setup from falling over. So I'm so glad that I printed out a bunch of these. So yeah, we can start building the master grade Turn A Gundam, the one with the cow. Very infamous, or not infamous, very famous little silly minifigure that it comes with. So I've got all of the piece bags as usual. I've got the little chain. Let's get some tunes playing up in here. I guess we don't need this because this is for a third-party action base that I already built months ago. I don't even recall how long I've been sitting on this model kit. But there is one part of the model kit that I haven't built, and it is the moustache. I was a bit too afraid of putting this loose piece in the bag, so I was afraid it would get snapped. So we're just going to prep this one piece on stream. Let's actually get... See, I've got quicker access to my tools now. Let's just get that out along with the little chain links. Not only do they keep your seawall from eroding, but they prop your camera up too. Yes, yes. Yeah, instead of making benchies, I think with every single new filament color I get, I'm going to be making a tetrapod wave breaker. Because right now, I've got this marble lavender, then this matte purple, this seafoam green, which is pretty cool. It kind of looks white with the color balance on stream, but it definitely is green. And then I've got a regular matte gray. I do have more filaments that I've been needing to load in and make more wave-breaking tetrapods. I think, yeah, I've got a shiny dark gray, black, and then a shiny white. So those are the colors. Oh, I need to make a red one as well. I do have red filament. But yeah. Jeez. This is the first time I'm talking this much today, so I just need a swig of water. I came in from the YouTube side. Nice, nice. Yeah, let's get some tunes on. Let's do... What playlist do I have for stream? I should have just a stream playlist. Can't go wrong with the fishing playlist, but maybe we'll go with the Pokemon one instead. That one's a good one. Filter by length. Yeah, let's see. If my thing will load everything. 2 hours of Halo music. There we go. Relaxing Pokemon music, compilation 1. Let's have this load up. For some reason, VLC is taking forever to load now. Probably because I loaded it. It's no longer on my M2 drive, it's now on my SSD. So it's not as super fast. Oh, that's a little loud. Oh, that's really loud. Okay, how is this in compared with my voice? Is this a good balance? If my voice is at -6 decibels, I'm setting the music at -30. Do we think that's a good balance, I suppose? Oh, if it isn't the chillest robot builder robot, how's it going? It is going pretty good. I actually... oh wait, there is something I want to show y'all before we get started. Ooh. Sorry, I just need to take a big swig of water. Here, let me get the thing I want to show you guys. 2 years ago, I did a stream where we did, where we unboxed, or I don't even know what the right term is. Is unboxing cards the right term, or do pack? I opened packs of cards 2 years ago, almost to the month. This was February 2023. No, February 2024. And we did Hololive cards, and I pulled a very precious signed card, and I said to myself, oh, I should get that graded. And then, yeah, 2 years went by, and I didn't do anything, but back in February of you know, like a couple months ago, I actually got a card graded, and we got it back today. Look at that. Very nice hard case from the PSA company. So you definitely know I overpaid on the card grading, because card grading, PSA's got a friggin' monopoly on this thing. But I got a 10 out of 10. I'm so happy. This thing is, well, I'm not even sure if it's worth anything, because when we opened up this card pack, I rewatched that stream, and I opened up this card pack. This had been like a week or two after Mel graduated, so I think that was the peak of when all of her cards, or all of her merchandise, was like at its highest. So, and the thing is, I tried to look online of how much this has, not going for, but how much it has sold for. And the thing is that a lot of card websites, their sales data have not been updated in years. at least for Mel's merchandise, because they don't make Mel's stuff anymore. So everything that was put up 2 years ago has since been purchased. So there's actually no data currently for a signed Mel card. There are listings for signed Mel cards in Japanese, not in English. But, you know, just because somebody lists something for a price doesn't mean that's actually how much this thing sells for, you know? But yeah, I was not able to find any sold listings for this card in particular. And of the listings that I did see, they were only for the ungraded version. And an ungraded version can go for, or I've seen listed for like 175. So who knows how much not only a graded card, but a PSA card, and not only that, a PSA 10. So there's different multipliers adding on to this. So this is worth... I feel like this is worth maybe a Switch Lite. I can exchange this for a Switch Lite. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, what's it? I'm not sure if I'm ever really gonna sell this thing. Yeah, I just think this is a cool thing to have. Even though I wasn't a fan of Mel, I like her design, but I kind of want to get a shadow box for this and then just display it on my wall. Maybe have it shaped like a fire alarm, you know, break glass in case of emergency. I might do that with this card. I think it'd be kind of fun. But yeah. Based on the older SD Gundam game, one of the capabilities of Dark History Turn A is short-range teleportation. That is interesting. I never knew. Well, I guess when you've got a generator that powers the Gundam is actually a miniature black hole, definitely teleportation doesn't seem too far out there. But yeah, let's get into the build for the Turn A. Now, I love the Turn A because this is the one thing I'm patriotic about being an American, is that still to this day, the Turn A Gundam is the only Gundam made by a non-Japanese artist. And not only non-Japanese, an American artist. The Turn A Gundam was designed by Sid Mead, who is an artist who has worked on movies such as the Alien franchise and Blade Runner and Total Recall and a lot of other retro sci-fi 80s things. So this design is very different from anything designed by Ebikawa and Owari and Tomino and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is one of my favorite Gundam designs ever. And I really wish we got more non-Japanese Gundam designs. G-Crux was close. G-Crux felt very American military. That's because they actually did use American military as reference for different parts of the Gundams in G-Crux, which is pretty cool. But they were still Japanese designed. I want more Gundams designed, not just inspired, but designed by people from different cultures and countries and all that stuff. But yeah, let's start off. I guess the arms are the simplest thing to do, so let's just grab these and throw them off to the side. Which hand is which? And I already built the hands as usual. Where is my... There it is. Just need my little Muji sorting trays. But yeah, how have you guys been doing as of late? I know it's been a while. I originally meant for this stream to happen last week, but things just kept getting pushed back. So again, didn't mean to be away for 2 weeks yet again. Oh, why can't I open this? There we go. That's one bag. Get the other one. I built up that castle to the point I was fine, where I was fine with losing that world, then promptly died. Oh no. Oh noes. Oh, do I have... Oh, it gives you 2 hands. I totally forgot about that. Oh, why is the music so low right now? Let's pump it up to... There we go. -20. Or no, negative 15. Hopefully it doesn't go way back up. But yeah, they give you 2 pairs of hands. Just a standard open hand, and then got the actual, like, closing hands. I'm dealing with renovations in my apartment. They feel like they last forever. One day I will learn... Oh, I totally forgot this thing has individual fingers. Oh, but they don't pop out. I actually like the way the hands were constructed in this one. But yeah, soon I will have to learn that apparently my family is selling the house that I'm in a little under a year. So whether I like it or not, whether I'm ready or not, I'm gonna have to get an apartment. So that'll be fun. I'll finally have more time to stream. Hopefully. Hypothetically. Theoretically. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the search for that. Because in California, my goodness, it is hard to find a affordable apartment over here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to frickin' fly out of here. I also fell in love with the new giant robot from the new Forza Horizon game. It's called the Chaser Zero. The Chaser Zero, which also looks exactly like the Gundam Barbatos. Oh, now the audio is a bit high. There we go. Which looks exactly like the frickin' Gundam Barbatos, which leads me to think that the Chaser Zero was a Gundam partnership that didn't go through. Where's the turn? Oh, there is the turn A. Oh yeah, fun fact, this Master Grade is actually the 100th Master Grade ever released. When did this one release? This was 2007. They did Master Grades. Wow, I think from 2000... Did they really release 100 Master Grades from 2000? From like 1990... I think 1996 to 2007. Oh my gosh, that's 10... That's, like 10 or 9 Master Grades a year. Holy crap. And nowadays we're lucky if we get even 1 regular Master Grade a year. Good lord. How the mighty have fallen. We'll get there when we get there, but moving your stuff is going to be nasty. Yeah, as a little fucking dragon who hoards so much shit, that'll be a Herculean task to move all of my stuff. But at the same time, it's also an opportunity to get rid of a lot of stuff that I don't need. Like, with the fact that I'm getting into retro games, it's like, do I really need all of these consoles? The only thing I need is, like, my Xbox. My Xbox, maybe I'll keep my Xbox 360 and my Xbox original, and that'll be it. Gosh, I still need to add more games to my Xbox original. I've been very lazy when it comes to doing the modding for that. Is this the right... Oh yeah. Put it right here. Oh wait, I need to connect it to this point. I think this is the right position. Snap. Oh, I didn't even realize it had double jointed elbows. Sick. Yo, what's up, Kaijuzilla? How is it going? How is your stream? You can always move out to the East Coast. I could always move out to the East Coast. Have I mentioned where I've wanted to move? I've always wanted to move further north. I don't want to move further south because I cannot deal with the dry heat. I think I can deal with cold and I can deal with humidity. So going with cold, I can go up north to like the northwest United States, or I can go to the northeast where it gets humid, which I can totally handle. I love humidity. My tropical lineage cannot handle dry heat. I do not have the cooling power for that. Gosh, the audio for this thing is all over the place. I guess I should have run this audio through an equalizer. Yeah, let's get this place humid. You see, that's why I really love Gyaru Bulbasaur so much. Alright, now we get this piece. Click it. Click it like that dead Lego theme from 2002. I loved Clickets. I don't think they were even compatible with like regular Lego. They were just like little like plastic little like how would you even describe Clickets? They're just kind of like they're like Lego Croc Charms before Croc Charms were even a thing. I think that's the best way to describe Clickets. I mean, there's a reason why they were discontinued like a year later. I think I only had like 2. There we go. There's that. A little laggy, but it was okay. Lost my Kakuna to a Diglett. I see, I see. Which game are you playing? Are you playing the Fire Red Leaf Green re-release? I just put those games on my wish list. I still don't know which one to get. Is this the way? No. Put it like this. There we go. Ooh, that already looks so unique. Leaf green, yeah. In New England, we get about 2 to 4 weeks of ungodly hot weather. Then it's pretty comfortable for the rest of the summer. Yeah, I remember doing a whole New England trip when I was in high school. And we went to New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Boston, Rhode Island, all in one trip. It was crazy, and it was in the middle of the summer, so I was dying. But what made that vacation pretty good was that I had just got my hands on Animal Crossing New Leaf as a birthday gift from my aunt. And so whenever I was out dying, being bored, walking too much out in the summer humid heat, back when my body couldn't handle humidity, I was just playing Animal Crossing New Leaf and I was having a blast. New Leaf is still the best Animal Crossing. Don't at me. Do people even say that anymore? But yeah. There we go. But yeah, I definitely want to go back to what's it? New England just to experience it once more. Now that I have a body that has experienced worse humidity, such as the Philippines. Oh, that's a good. Despite looking like just a single joint, it's able to achieve a double joint, and that's really cool. I like that. Yeah, it's so interesting how the way they place the joint, like, they make it look like a single ball, but they place the pivot point near the outer part so that it allows it to move out, and you can see the bottom piece swing out. Actually, I don't know why I'm pointing when I have an actual Lego pointer, which is something I glued together and made. But yeah, you can see right here how the piece is coming out. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. They just post the guy surrounded by swords from Tangled, or that guy standing up from a 50s painting. I'm not sure which... Oh yeah, that's right, that's the 50s painting. I totally forgot. I just see that as a meme and not an actual historical piece. Gosh, I want that as a painting in my house, and I want the Dashcon ball pit photo as a canvas painting in my house. But yeah, and recently, the weather hasn't been too bad in California. It's actually been pretty nice. It's been warming up. I think yesterday or 2 days ago, it was 100 degrees, which is, or not 100 degrees, it was 90 degrees. Wasn't that crazy hot. But yeah, it was 90 degrees, which is, how much is 90 degrees? That is 35 or 36 Celsius. For any non-Americans. There we go. Wait, was I supposed to? I was not supposed to combine that just yet. I'm silly. Can I put that in? How am I supposed to do this again? Oh yeah, definitely shouldn't have snapped this part in place. Let's see if I'm able to get this piece out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Looks like an extended AirPod. It does kind of... Yeah, these do look like little AirPods. Oh, I think I flubbed things up. Oh, noes. Unless... I think I could save it. We do this. Then we snap it through here. Yeah, there we go. I saved it. Well, just need to apply force now. There we go. And now this piece. Okay, this piece faces up. Now, okay. There we go. If this thing would align properly. Do you have the Master Grade Gyaradoga or Master Grade Jagan? If you do, could you get one of them? Also, hi. I actually do not have the Gyaradoga or Jagan. I do want to get a Jagan. I've always loved the color of the Jagan, how it is exactly mint green. Or I guess it would be more mint green than this mint green filament that I have right here. But I've always wanted to get a Master Grade Jagan so I can paint little Sakura trees on it. And it could be a reference to Arizona tea, because I love Arizona tea. And that's probably the most common decal to paint on a Jagan is the Arizona Sakura tree. Because who doesn't love Arizona? The drink! I don't think anybody loves the state. It is way too hot. I swear to God, living in Arizona, or setting foot in Arizona, the fact that the city of Arizona exists is proof of humanity's hubris, thinking that we can live anywhere. I never drank Arizona. Really? Arizona is really good. I won't hype it up, because honestly, it is just ginseng and honey, and, you know, it's just a regular old tea, but it's pretty good. It is pretty good. The invention of the air conditioner proved that we can. I mean, frickin' every single HVAC tech, like all of the best HVAC techs get trained, and all the best HVAC companies are in Arizona because it is so dang hot over there. I think we're done with these arms. We can go onto the shoulder armor now. But yeah, I could never live in Arizona. I could live in New Mexico, though. New Mexico, when I did an Arizona-New Mexico trip, I really loved the vibe of New Mexico. I would probably love the vibe of New Mexico more if I watched Breaking Bad. But I've only ever watched the first 2 episodes of Breaking Bad, and then I dropped the show. But I only watched those first 2 episodes when... What's it? When the show was brand new. Or not brand new. I watched Breaking Bad maybe 2013, those first 2 episodes. I remember watching it. Okay, I remember watching Breaking Bad on Netflix on my 3DS. That's how I experienced Breaking Bad, which probably is the reason why I didn't really feel motivated to watch more of it. But I probably need to get my hands on maybe like the Blu-ray of Breaking Bad and then just binge the show. But yeah, I would have enjoyed New Mexico more if I had watched Breaking Bad, but when I was there, it was pretty cool. I very much enjoyed my time in New Mexico. It felt kind of desolate, because I can just... Like, my biggest memory of New Mexico is going to Roswell, because I love aliens, given that I am an alien. But I remember going to Roswell, and it's just like... It looked like a ghost town. It was wild. It looked like nobody had been there for decades before. There were so many stores closed with like sun-bleached posters of aliens and like X-Files I Want to Believe posters and stuff. Alien statues and little green men collecting dust and sun-bleached. I'm not sure if they've gotten a facelift recently, but yeah, it was a decent looking place. I liked my time there. New Mexico sounds like a fun place to drag race and do fun stuff with cars. Definitely. Oh, I forget, is Area 51, is that in Vegas or New Mexico? I do not recall which one is which. You know, the build is going pretty good, Grillhead. We've just gotten the arms done so far. But that's about it. Area 51 is, Vegas, I see. Or Nevada. Jeez Louise. I don't know why I'm so thirsty today. There we go. I have just been chugging so much coolant today. Is this oh, that is not a piece. Okay, that's actually part of the piece, not a nub I need to scrape off. I was present in the room with my, while my parents watched Better Call Saul. Seems like a good show. Yeah. Better Call Saul is definitely another show that I need to take a look at. Once I finish or if I ever get to watching Breaking Bad. Oh, did this not... There we go. Had to snap into place. And this piece... Oh, I need to... I'm doing a lot of things out of order. There we go. I think that's the right way. Oh yeah, and then this piece won't attach onto the arm, it'll attach onto the body segment. So let's do it with this side. Snap that in first. Then the tiny armor here. Weird how Master Grade Char's Gelgoog is so mass-produced while the Master Grade mass production colored Gelgoog is so expensive. I don't know why they keep doing that, especially with G-Quux. They did the special use Gyan, which was like stark white and silver, and then they just reveal that there's going to be a mass production color Gyan, which is its normal like medium blue periwinkle color, but that's premium Bandai. They did the same thing with the G-Quux Gelgoog, where Bokata and Sugai's Gelgoog, which are white, those were mass retail, but the actual Gelgoog color with, that's like the dark green, that's P Bandai exclusive. I don't understand. I don't get G-Quux, why they do that. Oh man, you gotta love Gen 5 music. So good. Okay, so... yeah, these pieces, they'll hook onto the back. Am I able to put... Wait, what are these then? I don't know what pieces these are. Or what these are. That is interesting. I don't even know how these pieces go. Oh, they slide out. Oh, interesting. Wait, so do they connect? I feel like these connect. Plug them in. They must be a plug-in like this. Yes, they do plug in like that. And then you connect them on the back like this. Okay. I don't even need the instructions for that. We're just so goated. Lol, the mass production units being rare and limited release. Never change, Bandai, never change. Gosh. Sometimes I love Bandai. Or sometimes I hate Bandai. And then they do something that makes me love them again. It's like being in an abusive relationship. Like, I hate how they're doing the mass production colors as P Bandai for the Gyan, but then they just released images of the new Sergeant Frog mobile suits. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, those are going to be in stores when I'm in Japan. I'm going to buy them all. Speaking of Sergeant Frog, I got some new Sergeant Frog figures. I got Keroro and Tamama. They're just little guys. They sit on your desk and they've got like posable heads and stuff. So right now they're just looking up at the ceiling on top of my PC monitor. Along with my Hatsune Miku of the same series. Man, these figures are kind of pricey, but I do love their style and how they look. They're just little fun desk fellas. And funny enough, they all share the same ball joint. So I can have Miku in a little frog onesie, or I can have Keroro in a Miku cosplay. Very silly. I love mix and match ability. I cannot wait to see what other properties they make look-up figures for. I would love it if they did like Pokemon look-up figures. or if they did look up figures of mobile suits, because they've only ever done a look up figure of the AK guy. And if they did one for a mass production Zaku 2, I would love that. Okay, so I think we're done with these arms. Let's just put these off to the side. I also gotta love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music. I need to replay those games. Those are fun times. You also have that Aki Hinata sticker, but that's not new. Yes, thanks to you. Thank you for the Aki Hinata sticker. I need more Keroro merch in my life. I don't even know where I put my my Keroro poster. I have the entire set, but I usually have one on my desk for my water, but I think that might be in the dishwasher. Maybe. Why do they have Lime Cat hats? I don't know. I don't know. It's not even really a frog silhouette. I don't know why their hats look like droopy dog ears. There's also the Natsumi kit coming out. That is right. They've got a 30-minute... What do they call them? First they were 30-minute sisters. I think it's 30-minute preference kits, which is a weird, very weird naming convention. But yeah, there's gonna be a new 30 minutes kit of Natsumi, and it comes with a mini Giroro, which is pretty cool. Oh, that is cool how that works. That is such an interesting shoulder armor. So yeah, as you can see, it's connected via this rotating ring, but it doesn't have much movement, but it moves out just the back part of the shoulder armor moves out back just enough so that this entire piece can raise up so that you can move the arm up really high. That is bizarre. I wonder how... because I know Sid Mead did the base design for the Turn A. I wonder if he was contacted at all for the design of the Master Grade 10 years later, or 8 years later. Because Turn A Gundam was 99, I believe, and this came out in 2007, theoretically designed in 2006. So I guess, yeah, 7 years later. But interesting. Okay, I have to combine this now. Alright, so there's that. Now time to go look at the legs. I can get to the leg section. There we go. Alright, time to build the ankles. Yeah, hopefully they make an Angol Moi one. Hopefully. She was one of my favorite characters. I love Angol Moi so much. She is one of the many characters who hooked me on the tan character trope. It was her and Yoruichi back in the day. Right, we'll just build these side by side. So let's get this part. Damn, this playlist already repeating songs. At least this one's a banger. When it comes to Gen 5, they never miss with the music. There's that. There's a lot of little, like, flat plates for this kit. Oh, there it is. They also have those new Transformers Wild King figures that'll be released while you're in Japan. I'm not sure if I'll be able to bring any of those back. The Wild King T-Rex Transformer does look pretty cool, but that thing looks pretty big, and I will have very limited space in my suitcase. For my trip, I think if anything, I'll only buy the Jetfire and Optimus Prime dramatic capture series. I think it's gonna be dramatic capture, but other than that, I'm just gonna be buying model kits, because at least with model kits, I can do what I did with this kit and just cut out each of the pieces into little baggies and compress my luggage down. Yeah, I learned from buying you that Toba Spino thing, because big transforming action figures, they are not suitcase friendly. It was very difficult to pack my stuff. For those of you who don't know, when I went to Japan last in 2025, Andy Rodney put me onto a task of seeing if I can find a Kyoryuger Toba Spino Spinosaurus Megazord figure, and I was able to find it for a good price. It was just a bitch to put into my suitcase, because that thing was pretty massive. That boy's got big feet. And you know what they say about big feet? They say, dang boy, you've got some big feet. What do I do next? Need to put on the toes. The Tarantino's favorite. Okay, so yeah, put this on. Yeah, put this on here. Oh, it needs to be at a 45-degree angle. Then we put on this piece. There we go. You know what they say about big feet? A big heart. Apparently I'm on the AI haters list on Blue Sky. Guess it's an honor. Why are you on the AI haters block list and not me? I was so mad when I learned that I wasn't on the AI haters block list. I am so vocally anti-AI. That's not fair. I want to be on this block list. All the cool people are on the AI hater block list. Because you're a robot, you know what, that is true. They probably think that I am an AI. Am I on the AI hater block list? I don't know. You'd have to... I forget who it is that that is subscribed to an AI hater block list that you can check. I forget what the account is. But yeah, everybody was like, oh, I was already blocked by this person because they subscribed to an AI hater block list. And I go look at their account and I'm able to look at everything. And I'm just like, come on, man. Block me too. Oh, is this how it's supposed to go? Gosh, this is such a good theme. Oh, you put the bottom part of the armor on, and then you put this back piece. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, girl, look at those heels. Nice. There's something very, very, what's the right word? Alternative word that I'm trying to think of. Trying to think of a safe for work version of the word punty, but with a C. There's something word that rhymes with punty with a C about just having the red just on the toe. Not because usually with Gundams they usually have red on the entire bottom part, but something just about having the red on the toe. It almost kind of emulates like nail polish a bit. There's something stylish, I guess. I don't know. There's some stylish is a good word, but it's not aggressive enough for what I'm trying to think of. But yeah, it just emulates the look of somebody with painted toenails and not just heels that I find very funny about this mobile suit. But yeah. The only thing that I like that came out of all this AI is all the weird Al Yankovic jokes. This would be made with AL. Yeah, I love those joke posts. There we go. That is a very solid. Oh no! One of my wave breakers fell onto the floor. Hopefully I don't step on it. You know, I've yet to step on one of these wave breakers, but no matter where you land, no matter how you throw it, it'll always land with this part up. I don't know. It's kind of not, you know, that hard to step on, or like it's not pointy, but I still have not stepped on this. I don't know how it feels and if it's painful or not. Sassy? I feel like, I don't know, Sassy is more personality. I don't know. I will think of a word. I need to expand my vocabulary. I need to unbrain rot my brain. My processing module. And expand my lexicon. Oh, these parts are white. Okay, I didn't realize that. Usually when it comes to internal parts, they're usually gray. Alright, and then this part... How does this one work? So we do this. Like that. Also, some people have unfollowed me and I still have that inflated follower count. Not that I care for the number, but just want it to be accurate. Yeah, I feel like Blue Sky doesn't have a very accurate follow number. Oh, well, I mean, then again, what social media websites do have an accurate follower number. Unless it's like a small social media. Because I feel like smaller social medias don't get inflated with a bunch of bots. So maybe... if you were on maybe like, say, Pillow Fort or something, you wouldn't have an inflated follower count. They'd all be real people. Where is the part I need? Okay, this piece. Oh, this is like... I have to put this together in a certain order. Okay, put this piece, then grab this one. Oh wait, I have to put... Oh my gosh, so many different little bits. Okay, oh god. This goes together. Then we combine it with this piece. Then that goes in here, clicks in, and then we put this together. Oh my goodness. That is... I mean, not as complicated as I thought, but... that is definitely a procedure. Oh, then I wonder how this even works. Well, we'll see once it's all put together. Right, then we put the other part of the knee, if I can find. was looking for a gray part again. No, it's a white piece. The funniest thing about that list is that the description says, not ready to have a conversation. Good lord. These AI fricks are so delusional. Jeez, not ready to have a conversation. My shiny metal butt. Get off your high horse. Good lord, when are they all gonna move out of California so like we can make this place affordable again? I thought they hate liberal states, so they want to move to frickin' Texas. Good riddance. Get out of here. I want to be able to afford to live in the places where I could get shot in. Thank you very much. There we go, so there's that. That's in reference to Oakland, California, where it's still pricey to live in, and yet it is still essentially just Gotham City out here. Or out there. There we go, and then we combine that together. This, and then the other piece. Yes. There we go. Oh, we are getting through this. Nice. I always forget how slow it is to put these together. Because doing only this stuff is... Or I should probably lower these so you guys can actually see it. But just doing this stuff has taken about an hour to build. So maybe another hour. And we'll be done with this kit. Alright, what else do I need to do? Scroll down. Alright, working on the back of the legs. We got these big ol' pieces. Wait, we need this piece. Oh wait, it's like this. And then we combine it with this piece. I think... Yeah, okay. I think I've got it. Oh, no. Again, doing things out of order, as per usual. Here, let's go put this piece together. And do things in order. Okay, put these off to the side. Now we need to build the ankle unit, which is just 2 pieces. Oh, it goes like this. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's that. Put this in there. Combine. Now we can add this back plate. There we go, because yeah. Ooh, look at that. That is cool. It like... That's pretty neat. The look of these back of the leg intakes is so cool and so unique to the Turn A Gundam. No other Gundam has intakes, or I guess these won't these wouldn't be intakes, they'd be like outtakes or something. Exhaust. No other Gundam has like heat sink exhaust like this. It's so cool. Which is why we need more Gundams designed by people from different cultures. It's a chill stream with peeps hanging out, and we get to watch a model kit getting constructed. What more can you ask for? I know, right? This is a peak stream. I don't mean to what's a safer work way? Don't mean to be the Obama meme and put a medal on myself, but yeah, pretty good vibes here, all in all. There's a lot of details in the Turn A that you never really notice at first. It is such a good suit. I would love to have, like, not even a model kit. I would love to have a statue, like a big, like, 2-foot-tall statue of the Turn A. I would love it if there was, like, a perfect grade Turn A or mega size. They should have released a mega size when Sid Mead passed away a couple years ago. Well, not a couple years ago. I think Sid Mead actually passed away right before COVID. So if I remember correctly, Sid Mead passed away around this time of year in 2019, I think. Maybe. But yeah. What's actually crazy is that there was a Sid Mead art gallery pop-up store in Japan, and then like a month or two later, he passes away. And at that art exhibit, they actually had a special edition set of master grades. It was the Turn A and the Turn X, and it was in like pearl glossy plastic, and I really wanted that set. I had the chance to get it on Big Bad Toy Store years and years ago, but I was like, I don't know why I didn't just buy that kit. I highly regret it. Where does this go? Oh, this piece goes on top of here. Toot your own horn. That's right. Toot your own horn. That is the right term to use and not the other term I was thinking of, which you can probably guess what I was thinking of. I just wish I could stream a bit more. I like having these chill streams. It just sucks that I only can really find time to do these streams like once every other week. Damn. Having a job is both a blessing and a curse. It is... Having a job is... You know the meme of where it's the guy on the bus and one's looking at the wall and looking sad and he's got like a purple shirt, and then the one in the yellow shirt is looking at the right side where it's all sunny. Having a job is if both sides were the stone wall, but also having a job is like... Or being employed and being unemployed is both of those walls being true at the same time. It is pure agony. Oh, I need to put these pieces on first. And then through here. Does this one go? Oh wait, we need this piece. Oh. If it'll click. Whoa! There we go. Looking sick. Worst thing that happened to me at COVID was I was going to study the culinary arts in Japan, and I landed the second the world went on lockdown, and my whole Japan trip was just stuck in a hotel for 2 weeks. God damn, that must fucking suck. And Japan was like the worst. Well, I wouldn't say the worst. Japan was the most intense when it came to COVID. They were very strict on COVID stuff, even after the world had loosened up a bit. After COVID, Japan was still very much like, we don't trust anybody when it comes to COVID. And it's like, it's very much Japan to be better safe than sorry, but also at the same time, god damn. Gosh dang. Is this the right? No. I think I know the turning design. That's the right way to put the knee. Gosh, it's so smooth. I love how simple this leg design is. You just have the part that's clearly the top, the clearly defined knee joint, and then the bottom of the leg. And both give a very good double joint. Alright, how else do we do the rest of the leg? Okay, there's that. Oh, what is... Oh, I don't think... This is the wrong piece. It's on the wrong side. I'm gonna assume we put this piece, then we put on this one. But also, studying culinary arts in Japan, that must be pretty cool. Or the concept is cool. I would love to learn how to cook in Japan, because everything I ate in Japan, even the fast food garbage like the famichiki and all that stuff, even that was like god tier. Gosh, look how clean that leg is. Good God. Look at how hard that leg is slaying. It's got all the great mechanical detail. I like how like clean it is out front and how much of a mechanical party it is in the back. It's like that one image of the guy who's all dressed up in a suit and he has a mirror and his cheeks are just hanging out. It is like that. Look at how sick that is. I also love how the use of curves. It's so human, yet not at the same time. It follows the rule of like, you go straight down and then it like bounces out for the calf. It's such a nice design. I also like how it curves. It makes like a bounce over here. It's so unique. I can gush about the Turn A all day. I probably should watch Turn A Gundam at some point. I've only ever seen the first, like, 3 episodes. I'm shocked that it doesn't have an English dub. Considering, again, that the main mech designer for the series is American, you would think that they'd do an English dub for the show. But maybe the world... Well, actually, I was just gonna say, maybe the world isn't prepared for a Gundam protagonist who cross-dresses, but then again, we have Witch from Mercury, who are lesbians, so of course if we're able to handle main character lesbians, we're able to handle main character cross-dresses. There we go, and now I think I can just build this one from memory. Actually, let's combine the foot. Yeah, I think when it comes to Gundams, the only Gundams that don't have an English dub, it's Turn A Gundam, it's Gundam X, which is older than Gundam turn A. So it's like, that's an extra crazy, like, why haven't we made a dub of this? I forget what other ones also don't have a dub. Gundam Seed Stargazer doesn't have a dub. I mean, a lot of these have not having a dub, it just feels like perfect fan dubbing material. It's like, you know what, if it's not gonna have a dub, fine, I'll do it myself. I think I could do, like, Selene from Gundam Stargazer. We appreciate our Gundam protagonists who are 30 and above. I think I've got the voice for that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay, we're an hour into stream, so I can swear. I'm totally fine. I got my one swear in. I'm still family friendly, probably. I'm surprised that I've been streaming for like 3 years, and I've kept that rule semi-enforced of keeping profanity on the down low. Didn't think I could do it. Oh, there we go. Add these side pieces. It's probably easier, yeah, if I do these side pieces first and then add on the front shin armor. In 2021, after the world opened up, I ended up staying and learning how to cook in Indonesia. Still learn Japanese food, though. Ooh, Indonesia sounds cool. I don't actually know much about Indonesia besides watching a bunch of Indonesian VTubers. I don't even watch them all that much. I'm more aware of them existing than I am having watched them. Also, look at, like, it has a bend in the shin that moves it forward. That is so cool. That is so unique. So you get a really unique leg curve. That is so cool. And then you can also arch the ankle back. So you get this really nice, like, kind of like a reverse 7. It's really cool looking. Alright. We've got the limbs done. Now let's get on to the main event, the main body. Now let's start off with the waist, so we can actually get the legs attached to something. I'm gonna have a somewhat standing body. Where's... that's the other leg. There we go, the waist unit. The literal cockpit. I keep forgetting that this thing has a cockpit right in the crotch of the Gundam. It's very weird. But it's endearing design. Is this the right spot? Oh wait, no, that's the front of the crotch. There you go, put... Was this even the right... Oh, am I putting it in the wrong spot? That's what I was doing. Then we put this piece here. There's gray schematic renders of the upcoming Tyrant Zero from Metal Cardbot W, and he looks freaking wild. Did you send those to me yet? I don't think I've seen that quite yet. Alright, so these go on front. And then this piece. Where is it gonna be? It's right here. Oh, no, this is the butt piece. Then we can combine the legs. Ooh. Yeah, baby. Alright, and now we do the side skirts. Comprising of just 2 pieces. Or no, 3 pieces. They really ask you to do, put a sticker right here, because this part is supposed to be, this part is supposed to be black. I guess I'll paint that at a later time. Alright. Snap these in place. Awesome. Now we can build the little wiener ship. Alright, let's get these wiener ship parts out. Where's the other connecting piece? It's somewhere. Oh, there it is. Alright, this is gonna be... Oh, God. Tiny pieces galore. Alright, so we gotta put that there. Be very careful with the alignment. Okay, there's that. This in, add the bottom. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to glue this piece in place. It doesn't feel the most secure. Alright, so put that in place. There we go. I'll send you a link to a thread I'm following. Ooh, okay. Oh, is this the card bot that we're looking at? That thing looks pretty cool. Kinda looks Gal Gai Gar a little bit. Or no, you said gray. That is definitely not gray. As a different one. Oh, this is the one. That even looks even more Gal Gai Gar. Oh, and he's a train just like Gal Gai Gar. That thing looks pretty sick. He's a dragon. Yeah, these shoulders are super Gal Gai Gar. Sick. This is so Gal Gai Gar. He just needs big feet. Can you put... Are these leg armors? I don't think they're leg armors. But this figure does look sick as frick. Yeah. Alright, which piece? Oh, they go like this. There we go. This is what the core fighter looks like. Or we have to transform it into ship mode. There we go. So here's the little spaceship. I love the look of this spaceship. It looks like something from frickin' Gradius or Parodius. It actually looks exactly, or not exactly, but it looks almost exactly like what Vic Viper looks like in Parodius. And I love how Vic Viper looks in Parodius. Oh yeah, and this is the pilot of the Turn A, and it just flips around. Oh, fuck. It just flips around. Let's put the little head back on. And then it attaches to the front part. And it becomes this. This is the cockpit. The literal dong-shaped cockpit of the Turn A Gundam. I don't know what Sid Mead was smoking when he designed the Gundam like that. But even giving it a yellow tip, so that's where all the piss is stored. But man, look at this lower half of a Gundam. So cool. I love these little things looking like butt cheeks a little bit. Just like Zone of the Enders and their cockpits. That is right. Gosh, I need to play Zone of the Enders. I've always wanted to play Zone of the Enders. I just never was able to get my hands on the Zone of the Enders collection when that was out on PS3. I only ever played the Zone of the Enders collection demo because that came free with Metal Gear Revengeance back in the day. Yeah, they weren't confident in people buying Metal Gear Revengeance on its own, so they were just like, what if we put in a demo for Zone of the Enders? And then people bought it for Zone of the Enders, and then people stayed for all of the memes, Jack. The DNA of the soul. And all the nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. Here, let's do 2 hours of Halo music. Because why not? Because Halo and space sci-fi is... It's all same theme. Like how Metal Gear 2's demo was on Zone of the Enders 1. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. All right, how do I build this section? Okay, this is going to be a very strange Gundam because it is a hollow Gundam. Like I've mentioned before, this Gundam is it's either a dark matter generator or a black hole generator. So the inside of the chest is actually hollow, which is why it comes with a 1/100 scale cow, because in one episode, they empty out the insides of, or the chest cavity of the Turn A, and they hide a little cow in there for some reason. I don't know, I didn't watch that episode. Like I said, I've only watched like 3 episodes of Turn A. Oh, and I already put these parts together because it was kind of difficult to put in, or assemble. So we've already got these pieces done. And then we get... oh geez, there is more tiny pieces. Okay, so we have to get these little itty-bitty parts. And then combine them with another piece. If I can figure out what piece. I think it's these ones. Oh yeah, it's definitely what that is. Those black back parts kind of look like muscles now that I think about it. Ah, they kind of do, yeah. Like very strong behind the thigh and behind the calf muscles. Or not behind the calf, they are calf muscles. I know my anatomy. Okay, so you put these pieces into the sides first. And then you sandwich it with this part. Yeah, so it doesn't come out all the way. You get this piece, sandwich it again. There you go, and as you can see, the chest is a little bit hollow. Okay, now we can put, okay, yeah, these parts were for the arms. And snap that in place. Now we do the gut part. Oh, I gotta make the waist joint first. There we go. There, put it on the correct side. Attach that. There we go. Get an okay ab crunch. Alright, now we have to follow the specific instructions again. Put these on in a certain order. Then this front part. And then they do give us a choice of either having a blue cross chest piece, or we can have the white cross chest piece. Now, the white cross chest piece was a piece I believe they used in promotional images and stuff like that, but in the show, the Turn A has this blue piece. I can see the argument of whichever one, but I feel like if this was used in promotional art, this was the intended one that Sid Mead wanted. So that's what I'm going for. So I'm going to put the white chest part. Okay, and then we use these pieces now. Oh! I think these are in the right section. Yeah, I believe... Oh wait, maybe not. Yeah, maybe they go outwards a bit. Oh, that is upside down. Okay, now we put this back plate in. Okay, this seems correct. Put this back plate on. Oh, I'm supposed to put this on top. There we go. Oh my gosh, now I have to put an entire freaking construction together. How am I supposed to do this? What the flip? Okay, put these together. Yeah, this is the music I need for this contraption. What the flip? Oh, there it is. I was like, if I'm gonna miss a piece, I swear to gosh, I worry about missing a piece every single time I stream. I think this piece goes on right here. Yep. That's the one. Flip it. Put it on the back. And then... which piece does it ask for now? Really asking for this tiny one? It is asking for this tiny one. feel like that piece is made for the flight stand. Yeah, I think this is all there is to the back. Now we can add these little missile pod things here. There we go. And that's the chest. We can add this on here. Slap the arms in. Oh, come on. There we go. Add this one. Ooh, now we add this together. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I need to add... Oh, the head keeps falling off. The other head. Oh, there's no real... Oh wait, no. That is how you do it. Okay. Now we pop that on. Let's add this little cockpit on once more. Oh, okay, everything's falling apart. Okay, almost complete. That is looking so fine. I think these are for not just the head, but I think these are also for carrying the weapons. Where's the mask? That is such good, like, light piping. Okay, so that locks in place. We add the goatee. And then, okay, yeah, we can also add the back of the head parts. I can add this. Oh wait, we should probably add the top piece. Then this back part. What is... I don't even know what this little disc part is. Oh wait, it's supposed to go to this disc part. There we go. Okay. Alright, so there's that. That's the head so far. Very round. Oh, okay. And then we just simply... Oh. Oh god. This little cockpit keeps falling apart. Let's just remove... We'll castrate this guy a little bit. Okay, so here's the head. Now we just need to work on the mustache part. Let's actually get my tools out. The chest being that color without the rest of the Gundam makes it look like something Eggman would make. This does kind of look like a robot Eggman. There we go. I've got my Miku nippers. Oh wow, it's not even connected at these little side pieces. It's literally just connected at this one part. So I don't even have to really do any post-processing. I can just, honestly, just nip that, leave that off to the side, and then just attach it on. Yeah, it looks like I just need to slide it upwards. Ooh. Okay, wait. Need to add this man's balls on. Oh, if it will cooperate. Yeah, this clear piece just does not want to stay on. Oh, but there we go. That is the turn A. My god. What a gorgeous, gorgeous mobile suit. Also, that took a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Just an hour, I think? Huh. I think I could put together another master grade model kit together at this speed, honestly. Very nice articulation. Doesn't have anything for moving the arm upwards, though. You only get this ball joint. But you can also move this part, so you can move the arm all the way up, which is pretty cool. Fold that back down. But yeah, pretty cool double joint. Yeah, this is really sick. Pretty good range of movement for the head. The wiener gets in the way of an ab crunch, but it does have a tiny bit of an arching back. Yeah, definitely need some glue around the core fighter area. I like that it doesn't have any back butt flaps, honestly. Makes it just a clean kit. Can do a full kick forward. Here you go, it's able to do the full... Let's have it raise its arm out. I believe, like, this is, like, the classic pose. It's definitely showing off the curvature of the legs. But yeah, I think this is the classic pose. Very nice. Very sick. But we need to get this guy loaded up with his weapons. So let's go do that real quick. Alright. Let's move these off to the side. We'll figure out what these are for exactly. He's just a little nervous, that's why it gets in the way. I swear, this has never happened to me before. Alright. Off to the weapons. Oh, this part is for the part of the gun. Okay. Let's actually build the shield first, because I want to get rid of these large as frick pieces. Okay, wait, let's move these off. Let's build... have to get this part, I think. Yeah. And then getting the handle. I don't think there's a certain way up for the handle to go, so we can just insert that. Oh, come on. My fingies can't reach. Can't get to these parts. Okay. Now that we have this, add that together, unless it goes this way. There we go. Does go that way. And then we just slide this piece up into it like that. Then from here, how does this work? I think it goes like this. I mean, I never knew this thing adjusted like this. That is super cool. Oh, come on. There we go. Then we can put this little front bit on. Don't even really know what purpose that has. Then we can put this on. Gotta love this frickin' surfboard. And I've always loved how the turn A shield, it has these pieces that I don't even know, but they just look like they lock into the arm. So when we have the arm out, plugs into place, and then these flaps come in, and they look like they just lock into place. That's super cool. I never knew that the shield extended in place or whatever. That's super neat. Also, just love the shield design is just a regular, just almond shape. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, that just took off the whole arm armor. Oh, and the Wienermobile is coming apart. Oh gosh. It just completely exploded. Yeah, this thing definitely needs some glue. Oh god. Jeez. Oh my god. This thing, this core fighter does not want to stay together. I definitely need to get some more plastic cement and just put a lot of this stuff together. It holds up good for the most part, but just the forearm and the foreskin of this Gundam just don't want to stay put. Okay, let's get this gun put together. Why is this not... Okay. Now we can put this in here. What is this thing? Let's say that we can just slide that. Oh, I guess so. Oh, that's the cover for, the trigger. Yeah, because it folds in, and then you can just slide that over. Now we put on these little arrow things. So I guess you always know where you're shooting. Put that together. Come on, let me place everything. There we go. So yeah, I can just pull on this part and it completely seals the trigger, which is pretty cool. I don't know why you'd ever need to completely seal the trigger like that. But then you can just pull it out. Super neat. Then we can add this big old chunk part. Oh, we have to fold in this handle. Oh, that's right. It can fold away, so you can fold away this part. And then this handle pops out, so you can hold it like a minigun or something. Totally forgot it had 2 firing modes. Bro, this is Proto Man Shield. It is Proto Man Shield. It totally is. Yeah, so if you want basic firing mode, that's just the regular rifle. Then you fold this away. You extend the butt of the gun, not taking it off completely. And then extending the butt of the gun reveals the secondary handle. So yeah. We've got this rifle. Now we have to build the flail. Or the meteor hammer. And I love meteor hammers. Just gotta add all the identical spikes. These were not fun to sand. I hate having to sand the same part over and over again. I just realized, Gundam Hathaway is happening today in movie theaters. Oh, I totally forgot. I need to go watch that movie. When is the next showing of Gundam Hathaway? I'm gonna be real, I don't even remember what the hell happened in Gundam Hathaway 1. Alright, Gundam Hathaway 2, Nymph Cirque. Yes, there's a showing at, oh, English dubbed. Shoot, I missed the Japanese dubbed one. There's an English dub in an hour. Okay, they've got a Japanese dub one tomorrow at 7. Okay, I'm definitely gonna go watch Gundam Hathaway 2. I should probably watch Gundam Hathaway 1 after this stream. Just so I can get caught up. Even though I've already watched it once, but just need to refresh my mind. But oh my gosh, I'm so glad that doing this Gundam stream made me remember that Gundam Hathaway is in theaters right now. I can't wait to hear Sweet Child of Mine play in this Japanese movie. Which why is Guns N' Roses in a Gundam movie? Gundams and Roses? Gundams and Rose Gundam? The Rose Gundam from fucking G Gundam? The Neo France mobile suit that looks like what's his face? Napoleon blew my bone apart. Don't dox yourself by showing your phone. I mean, nobody saw a thing. You guys just saw that me looking up a Gundam on an app, and that's it. There we go. So I just need to... Oh, this is just like one of those keychains. Come on. Son of a gun. There we go. There's that. How's it going? Communal Stewer? How we doing? And how you doing, Kitty Fries? Epic flail. Alright, so I just need to move this around. Okay. That's... this flail... done. Yeah, okay, there we go. That is the flail, or that's the handle end. Now we need to actually connect the actual meteor hammer part. You know, I don't know what I was expecting when it came to a Gundam chain, because I don't think I've ever really put together a Gundam chain before. But having a modified keyring piece for a chain, I guess, just makes the most sense. But yeah, there's the wacky flail. Pretty cool. I'm good. I had to good-ass triple dipper from Chili's. Is Chili's good? I can't remember, because to me, whenever I think of Chili's and Chevy's, I always lump them in the same vein as, like, IHOP and Applebee's. Is Chili's good? I remember going to Chili's when I was younger, and I loved their cheese and their cheese, spinach, and artichoke dip. But I'm not sure if they're still good. My coworkers say that Chili's is still good, but I'm not sure. Oh, and there's... We finally got to it. 1/100 scale cow minifigure with our cross-dressing boy minifigure. Our Gundam can hold a cow in his titty. I can't believe this Gundam lactates. There, we can remove this chest. We can remove the right titty. And then put a cow in there. Because that's what happened in one episode. Wild. There's no way that's 1/100 scale. Because I'm just looking at the cockpit. There's no way that this is 1/100 scale, Roland. Because Roland here needs to fit inside the cockpit. The literal cockpit. I think he's bigger. There's no way this is 1/100 scale. What? What the heck? That is very weird. I've never noticed that this doesn't scale correctly. Unless you go inside of the cockpit like Diva does, and you just lie down like it's a frickin'... what is the sport? The luge? Where you... Do you have to lie down in a luge trough sled thing? I don't know, it just kind of... This man is as big as the crotch piece. Has anyone drawn the cross-dressing boy in a cowkini? Somebody definitely has. I feel like there's no way that hasn't been a thing. Chili's is alright, better than Applebee's. I mean, to be fair, most things are better than Applebee's. I can't think of... You know what, not Denny's. I actually like Denny's. IHOP is probably on the exact same level as Applebee's. Oh! I'll just push that in place. If I can, there we go. Let's actually swap out the... let's put these hands to use, because we haven't used these hands yet. Oh! That armor just flew the flip off. Come on. Come on with these stinking bionicle hands. Okay. There we go. Now we can display his frickin' flail. That is so cool. I can't believe I don't have any other flails in Gundam form. At least I don't think. I don't know, did the Master Grade RX-78-2 2.0 have a flail? I feel like it may have. Oh, the Gundam is accurately scaled, but not the figures it comes with, I think. Okay. I mean, to be fair, then that means this cow is still accurately scaled. You know what? That actually makes sense, because that is a very small cow. Cows are not usually that tiny unless they're like newborn cows. Because have you ever stood next to a cow? Cows are like 6 feet tall. They are large animals. So I think this is actually in scale with like an adult cow. Versus if you put Rollin next to it. That's probably like a newborn cow scale. You're telling me bees made these apples? Why is it called Applebee's? That must be a family name. Mr. and Mrs. Applebee. You know, that actually sounds like a real name. That's probably what it is. Now let's get this, rifle in hand. Oh, yeah, and it's at an angle. Come on, son of a gun. Holding a gun. There we go. Now we can add the blaster. Oh yeah, this gun is also very weirdly proportioned, because look at how much of a giant-ass plate it is. So he can't really hold it like this, so he has to hold it two hands, like a suitcase sort of grip. Yeah, he has to hold it like this. Oh, if I can get these fingies to hold. Oh, okay. Well, the point is he has to hold it like this, like it's a heavy machine gun. But yeah, pretty cool. RX-78-2 either has the flail or the spear on most releases. It is the most 90s restaurant decision. So true. Gosh, speaking of those restaurants, when was the last time you've seen a TGI Fridays? Are Fridays extinct now? Because I don't think I've seen one in a while. Oh, you have to... Okay, so you need to pull on the handle and that pops up in this position, but you turn it this way and then it becomes flush and then you can collapse it. That's cool. Probably mentioned that in the instructions that I didn't really thoroughly read. Alright, now we need to figure out these pieces. I think this one hooks onto the rifle. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait. Yes, it hooks onto the rifle like this. Just need to figure out how it attaches to the back. Oh, okay. So this piece combines with this piece. And this grabs the shield. Ah, I see. Oh, that is an interesting way to mount these pieces. Yeah, you lift up the back plate, reveals this hole here. You slide this in, and then fold the back of the shoulder armor that locks it in place. Yeah, just move the hands. Make sure the shield's all folded out. There we go. Now he's all put together and armored up. I guess he has to hold his flail because there's no storage section for the flail. I'm sorry, the Gundam hammer, as it's called. There you go. Nice. Waffle House will always be #1. I've still never been to a Waffle House. I do want to go though. I've always wanted to go to a Waffle House. Yeah, you get a show like medieval times. There's always a fight. May I please have a waffle? It's like one of the most legendary vines of all time. God, and that one woman who gets the chair thrown at her and she frickin' like techs it. She absolutely deflects the chair being thrown. What a legendary moment. Oh yeah, let's actually take a look at how the chest looks like in animation colors. So just getting rid of this white sword-looking chest plate, or chest cross. And then putting in the blue one instead. And then let's put the titties back. There you go. You get a very clean one color look, but I do prefer the white cross in the chest rather than the blue one. I guess you don't even really need to take out the titties, you just pull that part off. There we go. Man, what a magnificent model kit. But the crazy part is, we are not done with this because I bought an add-on for this kit, a third-party add-on because the first party is a bit too expensive. Oh wait, actually before that, I totally forgot, this guy's got freaking beam sabers. I have to show you what he looks like when he's got his freaking beam sabers out. There we go. Oh, this song is so good. I think this was an ODST song. Gosh, I love ODST. I need to replay that. Play those games. Oh, and these ones use the flat beam sabers. Interesting. I always thought Gundam 00 introduced flat beam sabers. Here, these parts are a little bit bulky, so let's take off these storage parts here. On this little wiener part keeps popping off. Oh god. Oh yeah, definitely have to get some plastic cement on my day off. There we go. Now he's got his frickin' pink beam sabers. That is so cool. God, I love the Turn A Gundam. Alright. But now that we've shown off the beam sabers, now I can show off the last accessory. Let's actually put the beam sabers away now. Oh, come on. There we go. And I believe all it really takes to install this accessory is to pull on this piece in the back. If it'll allow us. Okay, it will allow us. And now... Actually, maybe I should look at the instructions for it. Just to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Okay, this piece plugs into the back. I think. Does it? It plugs in like this. Oh, it's supposed to go in all the way. Come on. There we go. Plugs in all the way. Oh, let's move all the accessories out. Put this on a display stand. And then from here, we can add the legendary butterfly wings. These giant wing pieces. I don't think they'll even fit on the camera. But let's see if I can move this out of the way. They're very loose fit. But let me take it off the stand. But, oh no, the wings are falling off. Well, I will add better tolerances to it. But yeah, I bought a third-party version, which explains why it's flopping out so much. The third-party version of the Moonlight Butterfly, which in lore, the Moonlight Butterfly unleashes the power of the black hole, and essentially, whatever touches the Moonlight Butterfly wings gets, like, absolutely erased from reality. As far as I'm aware, that's what this power does. And that technically makes the Turn A Gundam canonically the most powerful and destructive Gundam in all of the franchise. It's the boss from Dark Souls 1. I'm pretty sure the boss from Dark Souls 1 gets its name from Mobile Suit Gundam, or Turn A Gundam, from this attack. So yeah, if I had a nickel for every franchise that I love that has a Moonlight Butterfly in it, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. When you said butterfly, the first thing that came to my mind was the Reading Rainbow opening song. Gosh, every time I think of the Reading Rainbow song, I think of the Reading Rainbow parody. What was the video? Is it Reading Rainbow Lil Wayne or Reading Rainbow some other person? But there's a remix that has like 1 million views or something. But yeah, that is the Turn A Gundam. Very epic. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be a little bit longer of a stream. But yeah. I don't know. I would do another model kit, but then we would be going a little bit over. Then again, maybe, I don't know. I do have work. Yeah, I don't think I'll have time to do another model kit. But I do want to do another stream to do another model kit, to do the other one. The other master grade. Mind you that. Let me see. When I can do another stream. Ooh, I can actually do a stream on Saturday. Ooh, excellent. Excellent timing. I could do a stream on Saturday. That never happens, that I can stream, like, with only a couple days in between. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... yeah, now that we've built the Master Grade Turn A, on Saturday, I'll be building another Master Grade. And then after that, we'll be back to another Minecraft stream. I totally forgot what Minecraft we're at. Was it 1.21.6? And that's with the Happy Ghasts, I think. what about a game? I've been wanting to build the next master grade for a while now. So I think after I do, well, actually, so I want to do a master grade build stream tomorrow. I want to put together that Gundam because I've been wanting to display it for a while now. But after that, maybe instead of Minecraft, I got my hands on a new game that everybody is playing. So I think we can play that game. And I don't even need to mention the name. But yeah, I will think of characters to add to that game. And we will have a fun time with that. So I think I'll do that instead of a Minecraft stream. I'll schedule a Minecraft stream after that. But yeah, so expect another Master Grade stream in a couple days, and then Tomodachi Life after that. And I think with Tomodachi Life, I'll have a little bit of alcohol in me, so we can have a little bit more laughs and silliness. But yeah. Let's lay this guy down. So I think that's a plan. I think that's a plan. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. And I'll catch you on the next one in a couple days. Alrighty. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Now I can't wait to glue the literal cock rocket together. Alrighty. Later.